equals the main idea. Let's have 30 seconds left. Yeah. Yeah. It's over there by the. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8. 5 seconds left. All right, who is going to be the lucky person that is going to come and sit right on the board? Rosalba! Come on up to the board. First, you're going to write up who is the vignette about. Then you're going to tell me what happened to the who, or what the who did. Okay. Snap it up for Rosalba. Okay, she said Esperanza was telling to Sally why she lied to her. What is the way that we can change telling to? What is one word that we could put there? It's a verb in ing. Saying. What was she saying? What do we do when we ask why? We are, okay, asking. Esperanza was asking Sally, right, why she lied to her. Now, snap it up for Rose. Who is the subject? Esperanza. What was Esperanza doing in this vignette? Asking Sally why she lied to her. Now, in order to make this stronger, we can ask ourselves questions. What is she asking her, lied to her about what? Turn and talk to your groups and try to figure out, if you guys can figure out, what was she lying, what did Sally lie to Esperanza about? Turn and talk to your groups. Group 1 should be talking. Group 2 should be talking. Group 3, what did she lie to her about? Lied to her about what? Okay? Let's see. Ivy, what did Sally lie to Esperanza about? Did you talk to your group? No? Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to give you guys one more chance to try. And then, if I don't see everybody talking to their group, you know our break time, I'm going to take 5 minutes off of your break time. The next time I ask you guys to talk in groups, and nobody talks in groups, then I'm going to take your break time 5 minutes. Not just one, not just dose, 5. Okay? Because now we're taking our class time, because we have to go back and have you guys talk in groups. So if we take class time, then I'm going to borrow some of that break time. Get my time back. Okay? So, you guys have 2 minutes. What did Sally lie about? Guess what you guys have right there that you can use? Your book. You have all 3 people sitting next to you. Go. What are some things that Sally lied about to Esperanza? Have multiple answers. You can have multiple answers just in case. It's okay to have multiple answers. Jot a couple things down. So it seems like Esperanza's mad, right? What is she so mad about? What does she feel like Sally lied to her about? Oh, okay, what about the boys? You're on to something. Keep talking with Angela, because she's on to something. What do you think? It seems like Esperanza's mad. What do you think she's so upset about?
Because she told her to stay right there and she didn't go back.
Okay, there goes one. What else? Okay, there goes two. And what does she feel like is the lie?
She never came.
Look in the book.
Because
So what do you guys feel like Esperanza's upset about? And what did she compare it to? She said it's not like what? Yes, there we go. Okay, you guys have one more minute, and then I'm going to go back to Ade and see if we can get this. One more minute. Y'all feel good? See what happens when you talk to your group? More heads are better than one. Especially if you have this brain. This one. You combine this brain with another brain. Telling you. Then if you combine this brain with another brain with another brain, boom. That's what happened. 4th of July. Okay. All right, Ivy. So what we're doing right now is, Maria, we are working on what Rose gave us to make this main idea more descriptive. So what do we have so far with the who? We know that the subject of this vignette is Esperanza. What about our predicate? What was Esperanza doing? Esperanza was asking Sally why she lied to her. Now, this is a great main idea because I really feel like this captures what was really happening in the vignette. But if we wanted to be more descriptive, what did she lie to her about? So Ivy, I asked you that the first time. You said, did you not know? We went back to meet with groups. Now, what do you think Esperanza was asking Sally? What was she talking about the lie? What was the lie about?
Because Sally told Esperanza that the boys were nice and were gentle, and when Esperanza met them, she thought that was the lie because when she met them, they were mean and they were harassing her.
Okay. They were mean and they were harassing her. So, basically, Esperanza was asking Sally, why did you lie about boys and how they act? Juan, what else was Esperanza thinking? You said something else in your group that I overheard. What else was Esperanza thinking? What else did she feel like was a lie? She said she didn't also feel like Sally was the only person that lied. Who else did she feel like lied? She said the movies and the books, they're all a lie. Because what did they make it seem like in the movies and the books? Huh? That it's this fairy tale, right? That kissing boys is this fairy tale. So she said she lied to her about boys and how they act. And the movies and magazines, books, also lied. Okay? So now, the thing I wanted you guys to really get from this, you guys are very good at identifying the subject and the predicate, but to take it a step further, Julio, Angela, Aide, we want to work on how can we be more specific. Because if somebody just reads your main idea statement, did she lie to her? She lied about where she was going. She lied to her mom. She lied about the money. She lied about, right? People can interpret this different ways if we don't add that extra little piece of description. Okay? Let's go on to the next vignette. Make sure you guys have this written down. The next vignette is linoleum roses. What are we looking for?
Strong lines.
Strong lines. Okay? Let me know when you're ready, Julio. Linoleum roses. Sally got married like we knew she would. Young and not ready, but married just the same. She met a marshmallow salesman at a school bazaar, and she married him in another state where it's legal to get married before 8th grade. She has her husband and her house now, her pillowcases and her plates. She says she is in love, but I think she did it to escape. Sally says she likes being married because now she gets to buy her own things when her husband gives her money. She is happy, except sometimes her husband gets angry, and once he broke the door where his foot went through, though most days he's okay. Except he won't let her talk on the phone, and he doesn't let her look out the window, and he doesn't like her friends, so nobody gets to visit her unless he's working. She sits at home because she's afraid to go outside without his permission. She looks at all the things they own, the towels and the toaster, the alarm clock and the drapes. She likes looking at the walls, at how neatly their corners meet, the linoleum roses on the floor, the ceiling smooth as wedding cake. Okay? Now, go ahead and write your strong lines down.
She got married at 8th grade.
Yeah. Write your strong lines down. Strong lines. Ooh, I have 2 bonus questions for you. After we share our strong lines, I have 2 bonus questions for you. Okay? Who wants to start us off with the strong lines? Julio, that hand shot up. Okay, nice and loud for us. Julio.
Sally got married like we knew she would. Young and not ready for marry just as
She got married before 8th grade.
And he don't like her friends, so nobody gets to visit them.
Young and not ready but married is the same.
A little louder. Try it again.
Young and not ready but married is the same.
Perfecto.
She says she's in love, but I think she did it to escape. She says she's in love, but I think she did it to escape. She likes looking at the walls, at how neatly the corners meet the line. Roses on the floor.
Linoleum. Linoleum. Okay, repeat after me. Linoleum.
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 La.
La.
No.
No.
Li.
Li.
La.
La.
No.
No.
Li.
Li.
Yum.
Yeah.
Look at a neighbor. Look at a neighbor. Tell them linoleum.
Linoleum.
Look at a neighbor. This is great practice for the self. This is great practice for, what section is this great practice for? The speaking portion. Look at a neighbor. Pretend this is reading fluency time. Right? Look at a neighbor. Tell them linoleum.
Linoleum.
I'm going to call on somebody with this popsicle stick, so why y'all trying not to practice? Edgar.
Linoleum.
Linoleum. Okay, let's do it 5 times. Slowly, okay? After me. Linoleum.
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 Now the last time, look at a neighbor. Tell them linoleum.
Linoleum.
Okay. Let me call on someone real quick. Julio, what's the word?
Linoleum.
Perfecto. Alejandro, what's the word?
Linoleum.
Perfecto. One more from this first group. Jessica, what's the word? Perfecto. Okay, let's start our strong lines again one more time. Julio, start us off again and we're going around the room.
Sally got married like we knew she would. Young and not ready but married just like I say.
She got married before 8th grade.
And he don't like her friends, so nobody gets to defeat her. Always his woman.
Young and not ready, but married is the same.
She says she's in love, but I think she did it to escape. She says she's in love, but I think she did it to escape. She likes looking at the walls, at how neatly their corners meet. The linoleum roses on the floor, the ceiling smooth as wedding cake. Sally got married like we knew she would. She's young and not ready, but they're just the same. She says she's in love, but I think she did it to escape.
She sits at home because she is afraid to go outside without his permission.
She sits at home because she is afraid to go outside without his permission. She sits at home because she is afraid to go outside with his permission.
Snap it up for yourself. Did you guys hear the repetition?
Yeah.
Now you guys know what linoleum is, right? It's it's a type of tile on the floor, and it kind of looks like plastic, and sometimes it'll have like stuff embroidered in it. And what does Sally have embroidered in her linoleum floors? Roses, okay? Now, with your groups, if y'all want y'all break time, okay. Main idea. Who is this vignette about? Who is the subject? Okay? What does the who do? The predicate. When you put the who plus the what, it equals the main idea. Who is this vignette about? What does the who do? Can you be descriptive? Can you work with your group? Ooh, one group's finna get our time. Take again, cause I don't see them talking. I don't see them talking. Y'all better turn and talk. Y'all go on, it's 5 minutes. Very good, very good.
Sally, to get married before 8th grade.
Sally got married. Quita por Sally got married at age of 14.
Use your group. More brain is better than one.
Got married
I like the way group 1 is talking. I like the way group 2 is talking. How are you guys doing over here? You guys coming up with it? Perfecto. You have your subject? Do you have your predicate? Did you write it down? We still have 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute warning. This is about Sally. This is about Sally, right? She's the subject of this vignette. What did Sally do in this vignette that we didn't know that she did? What did she do? And then what is some descriptions that now we ask ourselves, what type of marriage is this? Is this a happy marriage? Why is it abusive? Here we go. Yes. Ooh. See, you're trying to answer the bonus question. I haven't even got to the bonus question yet. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Okay, Rose, since you went the the last time, and you so graciously went up there and wrote the main idea for us, I'm not going to choose, because you know I've tried to pass the buck anytime that I can. Who do you want? Anybody? Don't even, see, they're looking at you right now like, don't choose me, Rose. If you choose me, I'm not going to eat with you during break. Don't even look. Rose, just me and you. Who do you want to tell us the main idea?
Julio.
Julio! To the baseline. Okay? Choose a marker. Tell us, who is this vignette about? What does the who do? And then maybe you can even be a little bit more descriptive. If you can't, don't worry, Julio. We're familia in here. We will help you.
I think that we have it
You think you guys have it, huh? Because you put those heads together. Isn't it better to do it that way? Sometimes when you're working by yourself, you're not quite sure. But then when you get to ask Aide or Alejandro, what do you think about this? Then they say yes or no, or maybe if you add this or that, then Joanna says, take that out. That is not it. And then you have the perfect main idea. Ooh, I love that you knew that. You knew that, didn't you? Who taught you that? Who's your English teacher? I'm jealous that I didn't teach you that. Look at Julio getting all descriptive. If we don't snap it up for Julio, and he did not forget that period, you see how he dotted that at the end? Okay, what does he have up there? Sally, who got married at the age of 14. Her husband doesn't like her to do things without her friends, with her friends without his permission. Now, Julio, Jessica, who had a very good English, I don't know who that English teacher is, but she knows that you're supposed to say, Sally, who got married at the age of 14, Sally, comma, who got married at the age of 14, comma, her husband doesn't like her to do things with her friends without his permission. Snap it up for Julio. That is a very descriptive. Who is that vignette about? Sally. What is the predicate? Got married at the age of 14. What's the little extra description? Is this a happy marriage? Is this the best marriage? Is this the marriage that we want? No. Why? Her husband is very controlling. He won't let her do anything. Now, here was my bonus question to you guys. Could you make a text-to-text connection with another vignette with another character that we read? Turn and talk to your groups, 30 seconds, text-to-text connection. Another vignette that we read. Does this sound familiar? Look at your book if you have to. You got it right there. Okay. There's a couple different texts that you can make a connection with this. There's a couple different text-to-text connections you can make with this. Not just one. There's like 5. Text-to-text connections. Talk to your group. Think about all the things that we know. How does this vignette, it's not just about how does this vignette, I'll give you guys a clue, has something to do with marriage. There's a couple connections that we can make with previous vignettes about marriage. I'm even going to give you guys a bonus 30 seconds.
What's your name?
You have some more now, huh? Think about. Okay. Who wants to start us off? Julio, give me one connection.
The woman that drinks papaya juice with coconut.
What's her name?
Rafaela.
Rafaela, who drinks it. Please tell me,
She's
using academic language, what is the connection?
Rafaela is always by the windows, sitting by the window, wishing to be outside, but her husband doesn't let her go outside
And so that reminds you of this vignette how?
because her husband or both women are really controlling.
Okay, snap it up. Both husbands